Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the World Tree. And when this came up today, I thought, wow, this is awesome. It's the end of a journey. It's time to walk through, walk through the door and, start something new. Usually, the journey began two ways: when the World Tree happened again, or when the Wanderer started out. All right, and what you've been going through here lately, with relationships and this karmic reunion, and now everything's coming to completion. It's time to start anew. All right, but as you've walked this maze, all right, and you've come to this door, there's a little trepidation there. And it's saying to yourself, you know what? I'm not ready for the journey to end. I want to continue growing. I want to continue gaining wisdom. And that's exactly what's going to happen, because, you've witnessed all four seasons. And that's what, it's represented in the tree. All right? The roots are deep here. Okay? And you've grown some roots on your spirit's path. Okay? Every step of your journey has a purpose. Okay, it's meant to show you, the path that you're on, the growth that you've gained, the wisdom that you've learned. Okay, the knowledge that you've implemented. Okay, and it's all about your spiritual fulfillment, which we've seen here, maybe 2 weeks ago, right? That fulfillment, and you know what you want. You know how to get there. All right, and this World Tree is just saying, you know what? This is the final step on this part of the path. You still have many more paths to go down. All right. And, once you step into the heart of that World Tree and become one with the universe, everything is going to manifest itself. You're going to see the past, the future, and the present all at once. Okay. And then before you know it, you'll be on the other side. Okay. But to get there, you had to walk this maze. You had to walk your own path and complete the journey. This journey, it requires patience, insight, contemplation, and meditation. It's wondering what's beyond that door. Okay, and that's for you and the universe, to reveal. This is your journey. This is the journey that you're on. You make of it what you want. The cards are just a guide. Okay. Sometimes it's a daily, sometimes it's a life lesson, sometimes it's, the court cards just giving you that kingly and queenly and knightly and page information, right? But anyone who seeks that knowledge and wisdom of the World Tree gains the blessings of the universe. All right? Yesterday we talked about that Nine of Arrows being dedicated, right? Your dedication has led you to this World Tree. And the universe is saying, you know what? You've shown your dedication enough. We're going to give you some other things going on. That Two of Stones challenge was there 3 days ago. All right. I notice whenever I'm moving forward and I'm getting it, to go to a different level, almost like I don't want to say Pac-Man, but some sort of video game where you get to the next level. All right. Before you can get to the next level, it gets a little bit harder. Those challenges, those rivalries. Okay, that next level in the game. All right, becomes a little bit more difficult. And that's how you have to look at this life, on your spiritual quest as the game. All right. And every time you attain and go through and take care of that challenge, that raises you up to that next level. Now I'm level 55. Now I'm level 56. Whatever that level is for you. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's 3, right, on your spiritual path. As a result of that, you end up, the universe, you go through this tree, the universe sees that and says, ding, you've gained a new level. It's time for you to move to the different world and try this spiritual path with all these new journeys. And just as I talked about here months ago with crossing over that Rainbow Bridge coming into the Wildwood Forest, every journey is going to be difficult. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's what you make of it. Okay, but it's looking at the science. It's taking on that seer aspect and reading the riddles of what's out there. Okay, reading the signs and listening to, the environment that's around you. All right. And by persevering, you have reached fulfillment on your quest. You've reached whatever it was that you were trying to attain during this quest on your spiritual path. And before you walk through this, think about everything that you've learned over the last, day, weeks, months. Take a step back before you walk through that door and say, wow, this is where I've come from. Have you gained another level? Yes, you have. Right? Have you, moved forward where things are a little bit clearer? Possibly. All right? It's that opportunity to look back and see your footsteps in the sand, or see, like that pole star, you walking out of that forest, right, during that moonlight. It's taking the opportunity to look and see where you've come from. All right? Here's a great question for you. At this time last year, what were you doing? Think about that. Where were you at? Is life better for you? Or is it worse? 9 out of 10 times it's probably been better for you. And I'm not talking, I'm just saying overall on this quest. And chances are it's probably better for you. So, think about everything that you've learned over the last year. And now is the time to rejoice and triumph. You could just look and say, you know what? Last year at this time, I was doing this, that, and the other thing. Am I happier now? Yeah, I am. Have you found that peace and that contentment? Yeah. What about growth? Have you grown? Yeah, possibly I have. Are your relationships stronger? Possibly. Have those relationships helped you? Those are all questions you have to look at, when you're looking at the past. Rejoice and triumph over that, because whether it's good or whether it's bad, you've moved forward. You've got another year under your belt of knowledge and wisdom, whether you know it or not. Okay? Breathe into the sweetness of that air that's there. Okay? Drink of the waters, of success. And just enjoy the life energy of the universe. And that's what this life lesson's talking about. Okay? Just enjoy the journey that you've been on. Enjoy the quest you've been on. Okay? Because the universe sees that you are dedicated. Even though it's been a challenge, okay? The universe knows that this was the karmic reunion coming up for you. Okay? That the challenges that lay ahead, if you remain dedicated, we're going to come to a completion of that cycle. Page of Vessels is still out there. Where do you let your emotions show on this? How do you let your emotions show when you complete a quest? All right? Or when you complete a project? You high fives, fist bump elbows, All right, yeah, made it. Got that thing. All right. We worked so hard on this. Man, this is working so well. Let your feelings show on it. That King of Bows is still sitting out there for that magical power and a healing. Where do you need to take charge? Maybe it's just putting your hand on that doorknob, getting ready to open it, right? You're taking charge, moving forward. And you've used your resources correctly. You haven't misused them, because this tree is full of life. This tree is full of knowledge, full of insight. The King of Bows is also asking, where's your enthusiasm leading for you? Are you excited to move through this tree into this next step for you, this journey of what's happening? What's the universe asking of you? What deeper trust is the universe asking of you? As this Page of Vessels was about dreams and visions. What dreams and visions have you had to possibly walk through this door and gain new knowledge, gain new wisdom? Be excited. What lies on the other side of that door? What's out there for you? Where's your next quest going to take you? What's that next level of attainment that this world tree is going to give you? Those are all answers for tomorrow's card. We'll see how it starts off for you. All right, so that's today's card of the day, the World Tree. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. And this is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Stay safe, everybody.